Happy Wednesday. Ryan here, Pinella Cyber. It's time to celebrate. I've made a few new modules for SpongeOS, the single pane of network glass environment operating system software that I think every business on the planet needs because your employees are tired of getting blamed for workflows and processes that they're not able to follow and play like a video game. This is how it works. Celebrates under the time menu. There's a bunch of menus at the top here, and time is one of them. Celebrate is how you can identify and see that things are happening with other people's lives, like their anniversary of birth and how long they've worked there for years at a time. Maybe people even will send you a card. Here's Justin's birthday coming up in a day. There's a couple people that have signed Justin's card. Justin's so cool. Other cards for people like their workiversary that have not been signed are on the radar. They come up within 30 days. How thoughtful. This is a workiversary card that can be signed and kudos and cheers and sent. I'm not going to do that right now. And here's radar where they'll come up if they're in the past. Little things outside of actually working matter. I thought this was cool. What? A card for PC Ryan and his 37th birthday? I wonder what it says. What if I can't see it because it's mine? Wow, that makes sense. So this is Celebrate. I made this last night. Other stuff about time matters too. How about time and the shifts that you're working? So this is shift schedules. This is what I want to look at when I'm trying to see who is on the clock today. Are there people at that location working? Have people called out sick? Do I need to make a change to my attendance? That's where all this type of information comes into play. For example, I can see today that there's the right number of people at these locations and there's not the wrong number of people on one of them. Too many people on here. Has to be cleaned up. Need to make an attendance report or call out on the same day without advance notice? No problem. There's a button for that. Acknowledge the fact that people got to work harder because of you and send in an attendance report. No problem. Want to take time off? Also click of a button. Very easy. You're welcome. Other places might even let you make so many changes to your shifts and schedules that they care enough to keep track of it and make it easy for you to get out early, work a little bit later. Again, time and attendance, all a click of a button, I think, to resolve or handle that as a member of a team. Other stuff that matters is the agenda, right? So every day, what are you doing today? What are you doing yesterday? What are you doing tomorrow? This is a view right away where you can see those 3 days, or you can drill into any few or any number of days you want. I don't prefer the me view. I prefer the we view. We lets you see everyone and what they're doing on any day. It's not a secret. There's no reason to not see what other people's agendas are from a 10,000-foot view. Not the details, but just the subject matter. And adding a topic to your agenda, adding an event, should be as easy as selecting an hour on a day, clicking in what you're trying to do there, and and if you want any other details, food at, anywhere you want. Who goes to Burger King? Add. That's how it looks to add something to your agenda, and this is how it would look if you want to look at other people's agendas with less yourself or less other people in the noise to look through. So agenda alongside the shifts, alongside your daily event calendar, all of these are different functions, features, interfaces, and workflow automations that are supposed to make people work better and faster, I think. Came up to put Cards Against Humanity in there because everybody wants some comedic relief. If you want to play a game with some people, you can choose which ones, limit it to the number of people that you can play per day, and arbitrarily, take a little bit of fun into account. Rounds last 6 minutes. There's 10 minutes. There's 6 rounds. Whoever's first and starts the game can play a black card, and it's random like it should be. So this is the first card going out to the players, and they will see options to make plays. Not with any of the cards I'm holding. I don't have any white cards right now. Getting past that, if you want to monitor the air quality inside of your facility with a really once every 5 year, you got to buy a sensor device. It costs like $100 or so, $150, I can't recall. It can give you all of the metered information about what's going on inside your facility, and you can track if you're providing quality air to the humans that are working in your place. A lot of stuff like the AQI index outside is actually not great, and inside ours is better. If you have multiple locations, we can put sensors in different locations and not only live read if it's great conditions, but also a long-term plot and look into how healthy and how well people are living. We are at 0 particles of 1.0 micron size or larger. Yeah! So air quality is something wacky. Changing the music is nice. Being able to add a location, it's nice when it works. Add a location, pick music that's playing, and switch through and nav simply, like we've been able to until this moment. Cool. Commanding these speakers with noises and information to each other. It's like walkie-talkies, but you don't have to say, "Hey, Amazon," and yell it every time, or use your app. You're just doing it right inside of here. Makes it faster and easier. If you work around a place and there's all the places that you maybe go to lunch to around there, and you can never visibly see all of them at the same time and decide which one to choose, I made the lunch vendors tab so that you can add all of the different providers you use to eat food, and you can click on them and view their menu if you save it. You can click into any of these. I think I have a menu saved for at least one of them. Where are they? Menus. Cool. And in this manner, kind of a more interactive way to be able to grab the contact info or decide if you're eating at that place today. Especially easy with your vendor, your coworkers. Let's go to lunch. We're going to start lunch. Now my status will automatically be yellow to indicate that I'm at lunch, so people don't bother me. Okay, you've seen a few things under utilities. You've seen some of the unnecessary things that we have. You can deploy attacks to other members of your team, 1 per day if you're not an administrator. It can include stuff like the banana peel, which I've recently added. This will temporarily take the attention and bother of someone that you choose. Just for comedic relief, it'll happen on their screen as well as yours at the same time. They'd see something like this out of nowhere. So, completely purposeless and just for fun. If you're not having fun while you're working, I bet you don't want to do it. If you don't want to do something, I bet you don't have a place to make things. This is how you make things. You can make a thing for whatever. And if no one is taking it, it's just a task. Somebody's got to take it. Here's the task. Nobody's taking it. Once somebody decides to take it, anyone can see tasks. Or it becomes selected who will be doing it. It becomes an assignment. Assignments are obviously assigned. It's so easy to change something from being a task to an assignment. And then you can even do things like comment on it or tag people and work this like a very small thing of a something. If there's more than one person involved, it's not just an assignment, it'll become a project. So here's an example of something that's so big of a thing, it's not just assigned to someone, it's a project. And if nobody needs to know about it besides you, you can just handle it yourself, and that would be called a reminder. If it doesn't involve other people and you're just going to handle it, there's my reminder about it that I got assigned. It's a reminder, so here's that now popping into reminders. When you're done, makes sense. You mark it as complete. If you want to say what was done, you can. And at that note, it will fall off the list of your active things, and it becomes an archived thing. Makes sense. You can view a list of all the things that have ever happened, and you can even do nothing. Everything matters. So I think wrapping this up at a little over 10 minutes You guys have seen some of the wacky utilities. You've seen maybe a select couple of items that are a communication tool, and I have not even begun to show things outside of a few of these menus. So I'm excited to show more. I hope you guys want to see another update soon. If so, comment about any of these submenu items or words that you've seen that look like they might be of interest to you. That's it for now. Peace out. Later.